going to do is we're going to make a sausage treat my way. I have some sausages here which I got from the Polish delicatessen. I don't really know what kind they are, but I know that this kind that they use for barbecue. You can use basically any type of sausage, Portuguese sausage, Canadian old-fashioned sausage, or farmer sausage, the way you call it. Now I know mostly what the Polish people do is they take it and they barbecue it, or they cut it in half and then they fry it, but I want to do something special with this. I want this to really come out and give me an oomph. So what we do is we basically take the sausage and we take a handy dandy knife and we just basically cut it in about ½ inch pieces like this. Here we go. It smells absolutely beautiful. You know the sausage, and you know the Poles are expert in sausages. So, I'm going to slice that, and then I'm going to take a little bit of regular cooking oil, and we just put a little bit of butter. We don't need too much. Now what we do is we take our sausage and we see if the temperature is correct. We have a little bit of cooking oil in there already, and we put it in, and we listen for the sizzle. And you can see that it is already starting to bubble down there. So just a couple more minutes and it should be perfect. We take our sausages and we just throw them inside like that. And we just move them around so they don't stick, so they can mix with the oil. Like I said, the Polish people, they like to barbecue this, they like to do it different ways, but I like to do it this way. And we let that go for a while. Now what we do is we take 1 onion, which I have sliced very large pieces like this, and we just throw that in. And now we just move it around, and we just keep that going until we get the onions exactly the way we want them. If you could just smell these flavors. Does that ever smell good? And now we add some salt. About ½ teaspoon. And of course my famous crushed fresh pepper. As Paper Cuts number 77 would say, don't be a bum. Use the good stuff. And you don't want to get them mad. Now we take 3 garlic cloves, roughly chopped, and we put that in there. And we move that all around. Don't worry about it sticking a little bit to the bottom at this stage. We don't really care. That's where all the flavors are coming out. And right now I don't want to add any oil for a second. Now at this stage I want to add a little bit of olive oil, just to bring out all the flavors. And some chopped parsley, about say 1/4 cup. And some chopped green onions to give it a little bit of that color and pizzazz. Now take a look how that's looking there. Move that all around. Let it cook for another couple of minutes. Just a couple minutes more. Now what we do is we lower the heat at this point. And when now we come back, we check it, it's going really nicely. All the flavors have intermingled, the onion's almost there. And now that we checked it, we let it go for another minute. And now we come to check it, and we just see how it's going. It's going really nice. Some of the sausages got broken, but it's okay. It just shows how tender it is. And now what we do is we raise the temperature up, and now we're going to give it the essence of the essence. We're going to, there we go, and we just give it some wine. I'm using a semi-sweet one here, not too much. And that will give it the sweetness that we want on the peppers. If you could just smell this sauce that I'm making right here. Now I just give it a few seconds to evaporate some of the alcohol. Now normally what you could do here right now, if you want to show off to your friends, you can put in some brandy here right now and set it on fire. It's really, really great show. But since this is a beginner program that I'm showing here, I'm not going to do that. But I will include that on one of my other videos, how to do that. And we have this delicious sauce going here. And now what you do is just turn off the heat. We are back. Here is our sausage, again perfectly done, with some nice fresh bread, and of course it's time for the famous taste test. So, grab a little bit of onion and a little bit of sausage, and that looks absolutely beautiful, and the smell is awesome, so we're going to try that. I just might give up barbecuing for this. And you know that I'm not sure again, so I have to try it one more time. And I have to tell you that this dish you can serve and you can be proud to any of your friends. It is absolutely, absolutely, of course, 100% delicious. Try it one more time. So good. I just wish you were here to taste that. So, thank you very much for coming and being with me for a while. And all I can say now is good wine, good food, and good friends makes for one hell of a happy life. Thank you. And na zdrowie from Poland. Bye now. See you on my next video.